Imagine this. You're at a concert for your favourite band. The energy from everyone else around you, flowing through you, keeping you hyped. Every person there is sticking to you and buzzing in the anticipation of the show. That favourite band of yours. The band comes on stage and start playing. People around you start screaming with joy, the power of the music fueling everyone's energy, making them even more giddy than what they already are. This is the music that you listen to every day. The music you like and love. But imagine this. You're at this concert, but no sound comes out. It's just quiet. You start to lose the memory of the lyrics you knew so well, and everything becomes silent. You stop listening to that music. Everyone stops listening to music altogether. Everything becomes dull, grey, and starts losing its appeal. This is what the world would be like without music. Have you ever wondered what the world would be like without music? Do we even realise the importance of music in our lives? The significance of what music has done for people? How it has changed them? That music may play an even bigger role in the development of society and who we are as human beings than we even know. Well, what is music to begin with? Is it a melody made up of major and minor chords? A tune played on an instrument, or a bunch of words that rhyme together to form a song? Or, in the dictionary terms, the art or science of combining vocal or instrumental sounds to produce beauty of form, harmony, and expression of emotion. Well, music is anything and everything that can make a sound, be it a garbage can crashing or empty jars being hit with a wooden spoon to an unidentifiable tune. It's everywhere, and it has helped influence the way we live. Think of all those times you've sat down and watched TV, and you are constantly bombarded with ads between the shows. Well, ever find that one ad that has an incredibly annoying song, the one that you just want to make them shut up? Well, that is music influencing us. Those incredibly annoying tunes are simple and easy to remember, with simple lyrics that can easily be stuck in our head. Incredibly annoying? Yes. Incredibly effective? Definitely. The advertisers use these songs to get their product to stay in our minds and make us remember it. So those songs will always be stuck in our mind. So when we go to the shops or are interested in a certain product, that song comes into our head and we remember it. We remember that brand so that advertiser can sell their product to us. If this is what it's like with music, what would it be without it? Would we even ever recognise the product? Would the ads be as effective as they are now? Probably not. Why? Because music is one of the main tools advertisers use to keep us interested, and it's the one thing we are able to simply memorise. Sure, print advertisements are alright, but the main thing that gets us to remember something are those catchy tunes. Do you find that you remember lyrics better than you do anything else? That you remember the tune to a song better than your own study notes? Well, this is what advertisers do. They use their songs to get us to remember them. So, without them, we wouldn't know what product did what they are called, and where they are. So you are watching a movie with your friends. Now imagine yourself there. The screen turns on and the images on the screen are shown. Then you hear that familiar tune. Music. The theme music you know from all those movies and all those TV shows you've watched over and over again. A quick fast-paced part is on, and the music is loud and intense. Then, that's sad, soft, quiet. Music has been there always to help entertain us, whether it be watching a movie, listening to the radio or iPod, or going anywhere. Music has always been there to entertain us. It helps create a mood and sets the atmosphere. So, If you're watching a movie and there's an extremely intense moment, well, soft melodic music will be playing, making you feel sad, feel like you want to cry, feel the emotions of the characters in the movie. Well, that is music influencing our emotions. But if you watch the scene without the music, without any sound at all in the dramatic parts, would they be so dramatic? Would a fast-paced action scene be worth watching if you couldn't hear the music? No, you'll find you won't have that emotional connection with the movie. You'll start to feel bored and it becomes uninteresting. Keeping your interest in something that has nothing to signal that what is happening is supposed to be exciting, well, we just won't register it. Without music in our world, the music would be dull, uneventful, and just plain boring. Have you ever been to a protest, witnessed one, or seen one on the news? Well, you've probably heard about protests in the 60s and 70s, most famous for make love, not war. Well, during those times, the most influential thing that helped was music. The protesters used their songs to get across their point and what they believed. Like advertisers, they use their lyrics to get their songs stuck in your mind. Who here hasn't constantly listened to a song, learnt the lyrics, and eventually started to believe what the lyrics were about? Protesters did this. People like Country Joe and the Fish used their songs as a way of controlling what the people of that time thought. But where would we be without it? Protest music is only one form of music that gets us to believe what they are saying. All music does it. Our national anthem makes us feel patriotic to our country. You would probably have a song that you believe in. So now, imagine it, without that song. Would you have done things you have done without the influence of those lyrics or that song? Picture yourself. Do you think you would have done any of those things? Oh no, I wouldn't have. Well, this is music in society. How normal, everyday people view music, experience music. But what about those who play it, know how to read it, listen to parts of music and know what chords and notes are being played? Those who have the talent to produce the music you listen to every day. Where would those people be without music? For me, a musician myself, I wouldn't be able to survive. Music is something that I can release my emotions through. A way to vent them, you could say. For others, it's a way to get their point across. For some, it's to entertain, or even just for the hell of it. Music helps people in expressing their creativeness. There are those in the world who aren't artistic, who can't draw, dance, or act, but have a flair for music. For them, music is the way to show their creativeness, make them happy. Their lives include music, and they make music a part of them. Everything I have mentioned has drawn back to the fact that music influences us, our emotions, our desires. So the point I'm trying to get across is that music is extremely important in everything we do. It influences our emotions, our actions, what we want or even not want to think. It's a way to show who we are and that we are creative people. Without music, life would be a dull and boring place to be. Music influences the lives of every person on this earth. Without it, there just wouldn't be a world worth living for.